Wings of Life is holding its annual fundraising banquet, and this year's special guest speaker is the voice of Alabama football and Senior Bowl Executive Director Phil Savage. Pastor Chris Patrick is here to tell us all about Wings of Life and this upcoming banquet. Good morning to you, Chris.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being here. Let's talk a little bit about Wings of Life first. We know the 13th annual banquet is coming up in just a little bit, actually a week from today. We'll get back to that. But Wings of Life, what's this all about? The folks need to hear from you guys what you do.
Well, we're more famous for helping people who struggle with alcohol and drug addiction. And we have both men and women in our program, and we're only one of two in the whole country that lets husbands and wives come to us and rehabilitate together. And then we also feed the homeless every day. In fact, our kitchen cooks over 180,000 meals a year.
Wow.
Feeding our residents and the homeless, and so we stay busy. But we also do other things, like we have a transition program where we help them get a job and work and come back and transition into the community. We also have a Bible school. And some of the people who get delivered from alcohol and drug addiction get into Bible school and eventually get so turned on they want to, tell other kids about don't get on drugs. So we have a drug prevention program where we go out and speak in the schools and different venues and churches and stuff to try to tell kids don't make the mistakes we made, kind of a thing. And so that's mainly what we do. And
lots of talented people come through Wings of Life. Actually, this past Friday, as we talked about on the show, we did Peddling for a Cure, and we saw a bunch of talented musicians out there from Wings of Life. Tell us about that.
Yeah, what we have is we go to different apartment complexes and poor neighborhoods, and we have set up a stage, and we have music, and a lot of the people that we have are very talented, so they'll go out and sing and draw a crowd and give their testimonies. Again, doing drug prevention and witnessing for Jesus Christ.
All right, so bringing it back to this banquet, why is it so important for you guys to have this fundraiser? What do you use all these funds for?
Well, of course, it costs money to do all that we do, and we got a $6,000 power bill and feeding all these people, and everything costs money, and we need the community's help. We're helping the community. We need the community to help back, and one way they can is by buying tickets to this banquet coming up, and it's going to be at Riverview Plaza a week from today.
Sure, Tuesday, April 9th at 6:30. Yep.
That's right. And so we are asking, the community, if you would, to call in 510-5165 and buy a table or buy a ticket and come hear him speak. And we usually just go 2 hours, so we're quick in and out.
In and out, great evening. You said hear him speak, and that, of course, is Phil Savage. I know Phil. I've got to talk to him a number of times. What a great guy. From here locally, back with the Senior Bowl, voice of Alabama football. This is going to be a fantastic speaker. How excited are you guys to have Phil Savage for this big event this year?
We're just very excited about it, and I heard him speak not long ago, and he's a great speaker.
So definitely you can come hear Phil Savage speak 1 week from tonight, the Wings of Life 13th Annual Benefit Banquet, and you can help out Wings of Life tremendously by giving them some of the funds they need to provide all the services that they do. Thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you, and they can call 510-5165.
And all that information will be online as well on the Studio 10 tab. And speaking of online, it's time for today's text, so let's check in with Danny.